Good morning and welcome to World of Sport Replay with your host, Peter Donegan.
And a very good morning, everyone. Well, what a beautiful day we have here in Melbourne, and welcome to World of Sport Replay for the next hour, where we'll be taking a look at yesterday's Feehan Stakes program at Moonee Valley, the highlights of harness racing and greyhound racing from throughout the week. But first of all, let's have a look at the Tats Lotto numbers as drawn here on 7 last night. Draw number 435, over $1.60 million in the prize pool. Slow track for racing yesterday at Moonee Valley, a big program including the Veuve Cliquot Classic and also the John F. Feehan Stakes. The program opened up by the first division of the Cumberland Handicap over 1,200 metres. The favourite here was Peaceful Bay at 7-2. Here's the accurate one, Bill Collins.
Now the light's on, they're racing, and they've jumped away okay. Varuska actually was the first to get going from Little Lowy, began well, and Peaceful Bay away nicely on the inside too. And Torval showing speed from Poke No Pearl and Sweet Dream Lady the rails. Then a length and a half to Miss Bounty. It was followed by Forget the Rest, and Quiet Sensation is out wide on the track from Work of Art. Then came Rolanda. Haunting is a long way back in the field, and there followed well back at the rear by Valley Grove and Commandment. Up by the 700 now, and the leader Torval about a half length. Sweet Dream Lady over on the inside, Little Lowy the centre, Wonder Peaceful Bay on the inside now, and not outside it. Then came Varuska. Next Quiet Sensation from Poke No Pearl and Miss Bounty, and two to Rolanda going forward from Haunting. They've packed up with 500 to go. Torval the leader going all right, about a half length to Little Lowy. 2 lengths to Peaceful Bay, is out into the clear now. Sweet Dream Lady's gone. Then came behind them Rolanda and Haunting pull to the outside, but this leader Torval's going very well as they swing for home. It's Torval in front, kicked away 2 lengths, Little Lowy, Peaceful Bay, then Rolanda, Quiet Sensation, but halfway down the straight, Torval without Dean, still as good, and Torval's going to canter in. Miss Bounty getting a late run on the rails, trying to get a place, but Torval's won at about 2.5, 3 lengths. Second placing Peaceful Bay, ahead Rolanda and ahead to Miss Bounty. Fourth from Poke No Pearl, Little Lowy weakened from Haunting. Then Commandment, Quiet Sensation, about 8 lengths to Sweet Dream Lady and Varuska, Work of Art, Valley Grove, and last of all is Forget the Rest.
Travelled beautifully all the way. Torval at 7-1 in the opening race from the 7-2 favourite Peaceful Bay, and Rolanda third at 50-1. The Windara Handicap race 2, 1,200 the journey, the favourite Galactic Star at 11-4.
There's the light. Away they go at the first attempt to War Canoe very slowly away from the stall. Silver Cossack's going to lead them in the centre from Straight Grey and Golden Comment, Eureka Gold. Not much pace on early. West Mayo going up to the leaders now with Galactic Star and Aberrath along the rails from Colonial King. 2 lengths to Longwood Lad. Settling down to the 800 corner, and West Mayo a half, Silver Cossack, Wonder Galactic Star, Aberrath the fence, and Mum's Pride joining them, a line of 3. 1.5 Colonial King, Golden Comment, and a length and a half further back Eureka Gold. Straight Grey's going backwards from Longwood Lad, is a long way back and then shot. Next Ben Farris, Old Currency, and War Canoe last at the 600. Silver Cossack went up to take the lead, about a neck to West Mayo's, feeling the strain a little. Wonder Mum's Pride, Galactic Star off the fence now from Aberrath, and then came Golden Comment and Eureka Gold running on from shot. Straight Grey making ground now at the head of the others, but Silver Cossack got clear, and Mum's Pride's going to be immediate challenger on the corner. A length to Galactic Star, pull to the outside, and then Golden Comment followed by Aberrath and Straight Grey. Into the straight, Galactic Star coming very strongly now out after the leader. Galactic Star took the lead from Silver Cossack. Golden Comment a danger out wide, but Galactic Star's got a break. Got a length in front with 100 to go, and Galactic Star's going to win the money. Galactic Star scores by a length and a half to Golden Comment. A half head to Aberrath third from Eureka Gold. Ben Farris ran on next from Silver Cossack and West Mayo. Then Straight Grey. Longwood Lad never in it. Mum's Pride stopped to a walk from Colonial King. They were followed further back then by War Canoe, Shot, and last Old Currency.
Beautifully ridden by Harry White, Galactic Star getting a split at the top of the straight, 11-4 in favourite. Golden Comment 16s and Aberrath third at 33-1. The second division of the Cumberland Handicap was the third race. Once again 1,200 the journey, and the favourite here was the smart filly Cena at 3-1.
5.80, and away they go. Caught them in an almost perfect line. Persian Jade quickly dropped out of it, and a bit of grace in front settling down from Strzelecki Lady. La Receive going up quickly from Alon. Cena caught very wide early. Brugalina the fence, and they're followed by Lisa Bay. To Sewell round the outside of those horses from Van der Song, and then Matchbox Lady. Followed further back by Shapely. Penitent Lady's long way out of it. Third last with Conchava and Persian Jade. Round the 800 corner, Brugalino took over to La Receive. It is now taking over. from Alonge going up into second placing on the outside. Bit of Grace dropping in on the rails behind them. Cena still 4 wide round the outside, making a run with Lisa Bay going 3 deep out after these leaders now. Then Strzelecki Lady, Matchbox Lady and Penitent Lady making runs around them from Shapely and Vandersong. As they came up to the 400, Alonge took the lead now from La Received, Lisa Bay and 4 deep on the outside of those Cena. Bit of Grace now getting the run in the centres, taking up the split and going up to the leaders. It's into the straight, Alonge, Cena and Bit of Grace under the whip in the centre, and they've kicked well clear of Penitent Lady and Lisa Bay. Cena got its head in front on the outside. Brugalino getting clear, but Cena in front with 100 to go. Cena holding Bit of Grace at bay, and Cena's going on to win by a length of Bit of Grace. Third placing Alonge just in front of Brugalino and Penitent Lady. They're followed then by Vandersong, Matchbox Lady, Lisa Bay, Conchava. Then came Persian Jade, Shapely, well back with Strzelecki Lady. Tusul is back near the rear, and La Received has run last.
A little easy in the betting, but she won like a good thing, pulling up at the finish. Cena at 3 to 1 and favourite Bit of Grace 12s and Alonge at 7 to 1. The Norman's Wines Handicap Race for 2050, the journey, and the popular pick here was Top Banner at 11 to 4.
Racing. And jumped away in a pretty good line here too, and one of the first to get going out in the centre. Gavel looking for the early lead. Treaty away well, and Top Banner pushing through on the inside. The leaders Gavel as they go to the judges box now, led about length and a half. In second placing Top Banner. Holy Flame is third from Treaty, and pushing up on the inside Trayvell's going to keep up with them today. Then Royal Mask, Brixton trapped very wide. They're followed by Crown Ransom out of the straight. Back behind them Ensign Treaty, and then Melly Bronze. Make Sense very deep. Grand Roy nearly fell on that crossing, and a length and a half further back Dusty Springs and Jonah Ree. Gavel going like the wind at the 1400, 2.5 lengths Top Banner, a length and a half further back then. Going around the outside Royal Mask, Holy Flame the centre, and Bev Buckingham, the girl from Tassie's got Trey Valve up about 4th on the fence, and then 2 lengths to Brixton. Crown Ransom the rails from Treaty, a length and a half. Ensign Piper Makes Sense, and then Grand Roy followed by Melly Bronze, Dusty Springs and Jonah Ree pulling on the inside last. Heading to the 1000, and Gavel about 3 lengths to Top Banner. 3 parts to Royal Mask being hard ridden. 2 lengths further back Trayvell from Holy Flame and Brixton. Length and a half to Crown Ransom followed by Treaty, and then Make Sense as they go out after these leaders from Ensign Piper the rails. Then Grand Roy commencing a move, and 2 lengths Melly Bronze hard ridden from Dusty Springs and Jonah Ree. Up by the 600, Gavel only a half to Top Banner, and Royal Mask out 3 deep. They're about 3 lengths in front of. Running on pretty well now is Crown Ransom, and going around them Melly Bronze with a strong run has answered the challenge. Gavel in front of Melly Bronze, and Top Banner coming to the turn 450 out. Here's Dusty Springs from last as Melly Bronze strode to the lead. They're followed by Grand Roy and Crown Ransom badly held up. Melly Bronze might have got a winning break on the corner. He shot 3 lengths in front as they swing around the turn from Top Banner. They were followed by Crown Ransom now getting out, but too late I'd say from Dusty Springs. Melly Bronze is a mile in front. They must have given him monkey glands. He's dashed away. He's 6 in front, and at a distance most people thought too short for him. Melly Bronze will win by 6 lengths. Crown Ransom has run second. Jonah Ree from last got up for third in front of Dusty Springs and Top Banner. They're followed by Make Sense, further back Ensign Piper, and then Grand Roy. Next is Gavel, further back in the field then Royal Mask with Brixton Treaty. About 15 lengths to Trey Valve, and Holy Flame has run last.
Melly Bronze at 15 to 1, scoring his 6th win at Moonee Valley from Crown Ransom at 12s, Jonah Ree 14 to 1, and the favourite in the middle of the field, Top Banner at 11 to 4. In the 5th event, the Veuve Cliquot Classic over 1,200 metres, equal favourites were Tristabel and Dadaism at 2 to 1.
Oh, no, he's singing out. They're racing now. And Dadaism missed it by a length or so, and Wellington Hammer was last. And where's Tristabel? It's up running third early. The leader is Stockwell Lass settling down from Musical Sculptor. Follow Me Through goes up third, and Tristabel settles down 4th from Canny Lass. Then Beach Gown the outside, and it was followed on the inside of them then by Golden Twig, a length and a half Dadaism. I think the bubble might burst today. Then Clear Lady about 3 lengths to Twirled Roman Frenzy, Wellington Hammer, and last Rebecca Gay. Heading up to the 600, and Stockwell Lass still in front. 3 parts 3/4 of a length. The Musical Sculptor, a length and a half, Follow Me Through. Here's Tristabel moving up to third. Pull to the outside from Beach Gown. Dardism under the whip about 5 wide. And they're followed by Canny Lass, Golden Twig and Clear Lady in a gap to 12. 400 out. Stockwell Lass still in front. Tristabel's no good thing either. Beach Gown's putting in a good run around them from Canny Lass, and then Dardism struggling from Follow Me Through. And here's Twirl pulled out from a mile back. Stockwell Lass led into the straight by a length from Tristabel. Beach Gown and Canny Lass all coming at it well clear of Dardism and Twirl. It's Canny Lass on the outside, sprinting to the lead, 100 out, and Canny Lass is coming away in the run home. Canny Lass wins 2.5 lengths. Rebecca Gay is flying and might have got up for second. Beach Gown, the other one in the photo, for third, and then came Tristabel fourth with Twirl the outside. They were followed by Stockwell Lass, Roman Frenzy. Dardism was next from Clear Lady, and then Wellington Hammer, Golden Twig. Well back in the field, Musical Sculptor and Follow Me Through a distant last.
Well, the bookmakers had broad smiles with Canny Lass at 16-1 taking out the Veuve Cliquot Classic from Rebecca Gay. A great run second at 12-1. Beach Gown 7-1, and the equal favourites unplaced Tristabel and Dardism at 2-1. The St Hubert's Wines Handicap race 6 over 1600, and the favourite here in a wide open betting affair was Quite at 9-2.
Lady Ivel, the all white, and away they go. They've jumped well. On the inside, Beatrice Levette away nicely with Norgwin Fleur and Digger's Lass. Queen of Bass from out wide and Quite going fast with Miss Calamar Yakoi. Then Gold Stage, Hawaiian Blue, Bronze Splendor getting back with Mainton on out deep, and then Silver Lisa followed by Sashes. Eve's Risk is last, Lady Ivel next to last. Round the turn at the 12.50. Norgwin Fleur in front now, a length and a half. Digger's Lass, a length and a half. Quite has got up third on the fence, a half length to Queen of Bass, 2 to Miss Calamar, a half to My Yakoi, 3 or 4 lengths Beatrice Levette, and followed then by Hawaiian Blue and then Gold Stage. 2 or 3 to Mainton on Silver Lisa, and further back is Bronze Splendor, a mile out of its ground. They were followed then by Sashes, and back behind it Lady Ivel, and Eve's Risk I think's broken down. Heading to the 800 corner, and the leader Norgwin Fleur joined by Digger's Lass, a length and a half to Quite on the inside of Queen of Bass. Miss Calamar running a fair race next, and then My Yakoi pull to the outside. 2 to Beatrice Levette starting to stretch out. They're followed then by at the head of the others Gold Stage, and then Hawaiian Blue and Sashes. Up by the 500, Digger's Lass quickly got the upper hand from Norgwin Fleur. Queen of Bass out after the leader. Quite on the inside is battling on pretty well with My Yakoi and Miss Calamar. Beatrice Levette's run into a dead end, and Gold Stage to the outside from Hawaiian Blue. Digger's Lass a length in front at the 300 on the corner from Queen of Bass. My Yakoi running on with Quite out wide and Gold Stage wider, and they're followed by Beatrice Levette getting a run up on the fence. Digger's Lass straightened a length in front of Queen of Bass. Beatrice Levette and My Yakoi coming at them. Quite's got into trouble, and here's Bronze Splendor from the clouds. Digger's Lass still in front as they get near the line. My Yakoi and Bronze Splendor lunging at it, but Digger's Lass has won it by about a long neck to My Yakoi. A half neck away Bronze Splendor, and a nose fourth is Beatrice Levette. Then Hawaiian Blue, Queen of Bass, Gold Stage, Mainton on Sashes. Then Silver Lisa, followed by Norgwin Fleur. Well back in the field then is Lady Ivel. Quite dropped out of it after getting into a bit of bother from Miss Calamar, and Eve's Risk has run Stone Motherless.
Another good result for the bookmakers. Digger's Lass at 20-1. My Yakoi 7s, Bronze Splendor 7s, and the favourite Quite well back in the field, unplaced at 9-2. One of the big ones of the day, the John F. Feehan Stakes over 1,600 metres, and the weight for age specialist King Delamere, the popular pick, at 11-4.
Racing. Contemplation away well from Black Knight, and Fine Offer got away nicely. So too did Mrs. Fitzherbert. Phoenix Rising began well, being hard ridden to get up near the leaders early, and they were followed then by Eastern Temple, Import Tune, Our Sophia. King Delamere caught a bit deep outside Lack of Reason, and they were followed then by Arctic Lord, and behind it Playful Princess, Fox Eel and Tripsicum. Mrs. Fitzherbert round the 1,200 metre turn, 2 lengths to Phoenix Rising, a length Contemplation and a half to Fine Offer. 2 lengths to King Delamere, followed by Eastern Temple, the rails, a length and a half. Our Sophia, Arctic Lord wide. In the centre is Importune. They're followed 2 lengths to Lack of Reason, 2 to Black Knight. Fox Seal is well back in the field at this stage. And last of all, as they went around the next corner now at the 850, is Tripsicum, and in front of it Playful Princess. Mrs. Fitzherbert at the 800, 3 parts to Phoenix Rising, being kept right up to it today. A length and a half Fine Offer on the outside of Contemplation, 1.5 King Delamere, going away from Eastern Temple. Then Arctic Lord, followed by Importune. Tune at the head of the others, and then Lack of Reason and Playful Princess. Phoenix Rising took over at the 500 from Mrs. Fitzherbert. Fine Offer immediately challenges. King Delamere moving up stylishly fourth from Contemplation. Eastern Temple battling on, and Playful Princess from Lack of Reason. Fine Offer went to Phoenix Rising at the 400. They made the turn together. Fine Offer's going better. King Delamere about to come out after the leader now, and they're well clear of Eastern Temple, and then Fox Seal in the straight. Fine Offer shot well clear of King Delamere out after it, and then Phoenix Rising from Eastern Temple and Fox Seal. It's Fine Offer in front. King Delamere's wearing it down and going home better, and King Delamere took the lead near the line and wins it a length and a half to Fine Offer. Fox Seal got up for third, just in front of Eastern Temple and Phoenix Rising. They're followed 2 lengths away. Black Knight ran on nicely. Behind them, our Sophia, who was never a danger, from Playful Princess, Tripsicum. Mrs. Fitzherbert weakened next, and then Importune, and they were followed further back in the field by Contemplation, Lack of Reason, and Arctic Lord was last to finish.
And a very good performance by King Delamere, 11-4, and favourite, some sort of shining light for the punters. Fine Offer 6-1, and Fox Seal third at 8-1. A good pointer to a good spring for the stayer. The Red Anchor Stakes was the last over 1,200, and the 9-4 favourite was Caledonian Boy.
Begin nicely. Road Rouge driving through along the inside. Last time a Redman with Red Opaque, and back there Sinbad. Road Rouge headed them all off along the inside to be the leader, settling down from Seeger, and Lazy Feet showing speed from Formal Address. It's trapped pretty wide on the track, and Bright Scholar is outside it at the moment. Green Action back behind them, going around them Stage Rhythm. Then came Asher Star, and they were followed further back Caledonian Boy, who's locked in on the rails, and back towards the rear Sinbad, I'm a Redman, Red Opaque. Tightly bunched at the 600. Seeger took the lead narrowly from Red Rouge. Stage Rhythm the outside. They were followed then by Asher Star, going around them to be fourth from Lazy Feet. Red Rouge kicks up again. Bright Scholar weakening behind them, and they're followed then by Caledonian Boy, still badly blocked for room. Red Rouge and Seeger the leaders on the turn, about a length to Lazy Feet, and then Asher Star weakening. Caledonian Boy trying to get out. Seeger got to the lead. Red Rouge is under the whip as they straighten, and they were followed then by Lazy Feet and Caledonian Boy late on the outside, but Seeger broke clear halfway down the straight. Seeger in front of Lazy Feet and is going to win. Seeger scores by about a length. Second placing Lazy Feet, and nose away third Red Rouge. Then came rattling home Sinbad from Caledonian Boy. Then came Formal Address, Red Opaque. Back behind them Asher Star, who weakened badly from Stage Rhythm. Then Bright Scholar, well back in the field, I'm a Red Man, and Green Action is last to finish.
He's a very smart horse, had his best. Seeger at 7-1, Lazy Feet 25s, Road Rouge at 9-2, Caledonian Boy unplaced at 9-4. A check of the doubles yesterday from around Australia. The extra double at Moonee Valley, 5 and 4, $53.10. The daily double 11 and 1 paid $48.75, and the quadrella 4, 8, 9 and 1 paid $3,194.10. In Sydney yesterday, the extra 14 and 13, $504. Daily double 6 and 13, $304.95. In Adelaide, the extra 6 and 13 paid $4.65. The daily double on 6 and 2 paid $9.10. In Yarra Glen yesterday, the provincial meeting, the extra double 3 and 2, $11.35. The daily double 5 and 1, $23.20. And the quadrella on 5, 3, 1 and 2, $419.50. And that was the way Channel 7 cameras captured racing yesterday on Feehan Stakes Day at Moonee Valley. A big program. Not a great day for the punters, but still, I think that we may have had some winners at the end of the day. We'll take a break and be back to take a look at greyhound racing in just a moment.